what's up? My name is Tori Peters. I'm an entrepreneur, artist, and the author of the book, The Power of Words for Teens. So before we get into this video, I want to give you a little bit of background about it. So I made this video because I recently moved, and so I didn't have any friends or a D&D group to play with. And I honestly didn't know where to start in order to find one. So I wanted to help anyone who might be in the same boat as me or might just be totally new to D&D and looking for a place to start. And for this video, I do personally a lot of D&D videos. I do cosplay videos, and I do generally just uplifting, motivational, inspirational videos as well as, plus once a week I am doing a song cover over the summer. So if you are interested in any of those types of videos, then definitely hit the subscribe button right now before we get into anything else. That way you don't forget and you never miss out on any of those. So let's jump straight in. Places to find D&D groups. So number one is talk to your friends. Number one is friends. This is for people who aren't in the same situation that I am in, where you just moved and you don't have a whole lot of friends. So talk to your friends. Chances are, if you hang out with people who like the same things as you do and are interested in the same things as you, then they may actually be in a D&D group and you didn't even know that it existed. So definitely let your friends know, and most of the time they will be willing to let you join in the group for a little while. If not fully, then jump in for a few sessions and try it out with them. Maybe you find out you don't even actually like D&D, but you don't know because you've never tried it and you want to try it. So hop in a few sessions. Maybe they're full and they'll let you join in later, but you never know. So number two is local gaming and local games and gaming stores. So it's good for businesses to have open groups to play at their stores. So oftentimes they'll have games that are in the D&D World of Adventures League, which is a basically open groups that anyone can join in. A lot of times they are one-off sessions where you join in for a week and you show up to that week and the adventure is done within that week. So local gaming stores are definitely the places to check, and a lot of times they'll already have a D&D night happening already. So I personally have one that I go to. It's Adventures League, and it is very interesting and really fun and definitely good for human interaction, as after just moving and not really knowing where to find a group. And so the place that I go to is super welcoming, and I like the DM and the people who play there. Most of the time it's not like middle schoolers, so it's really nice and fun. So number three is meetup.com. Now, if you moved to a really small city, they don't normally have much action happening on meetup.com, but I moved to a much bigger city than what I was in before, and now I can check Meetup regularly, and there are regular things happening, if not every week, at least once a month on meetup.com. I'm a part of a few D&D groups, and it's super interesting and super fun, and that's actually where I found the group that I go to at the gaming store. So I wouldn't have even known that that place existed without meetup.com. So that is definitely the place you want to check for any sort of gaming, or I've heard LARP is really good on there as well. I haven't actually taken the time to go to any LARP events, but that is definitely something that I'm looking into, then I will definitely be looking into after the summer. So number four is Facebook groups. So this is the only one that I actually haven't used particularly, but I have heard lots of good things coming from people who have used them, and I have found LARP groups on Facebook too. So even though I haven't actually used it for D&D, I know that there are some out there. I am a little bit wary about meeting people on the internet that I've never met before, so generally I'm not too active on social media stuff like this, just because I don't like to just go places alone with strangers, which, you know, makes sense. But sometimes you do have to step out of your comfort zone, and as long as it's not a dangerous situation, then feel free to go. And number 5 is start your own group. If all else fails, make one yourself. You probably know someone who has DM experience, and if not, it's perfectly okay to experiment and learn yourself. Most people who aren't total jerks will just be happy to be playing a new game, whether or not it's a new DM. So, yes, those are my 5 tips in helping you find a D&D group. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been a really ridiculously short video, but, you know, some days that's just how life works. So, the question for today is, do you play D&D? And if so, then what's been your favorite character that you've played so far? So, do you play D&D? And if you have, what's been your favorite character so far? And if not, are you excited to start playing? So, there you go. That's a super specific question, so leave that in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. I love hearing from you guys, and I love talking to you. So I definitely want to, you know, make my community one that everyone feels welcome to interact with. And you never know, maybe you'll find someone who's willing to play D&D with you in the comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful adventure today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!